Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not pressed with making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. No liens on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just where I live, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is good. Morning, Slava. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, let's have a look at what we got going on today. You guys know the drill. Let's make sure that all systems are go. Let's have a look here. We look good. We look good. All systems do look go here. And yeah, let's get into it. So have a look at the news for today. It should be a clean day. And yeah, it is a clean day. We do have WEF annual meetings, which is the World Economic Forum. So we do have World Economic Forum meetings today. For me, they're mainly going to be talking about, the Red Sea issues at the moment, how that's going to affect oil. And so if you're trading oil, just keep an eye on that. Just be, aware that we have these meetings going on. We have Marco in the chat, long time. And yeah, that's basically it. So that's pretty much it in terms of news. I don't know what to analyze today. Hopefully Matthew's webcam brings inspiration. Yeah, we'll have a look at the charts here. Yesterday, amazing movement yesterday. Beautiful pushes, nice push during London and continuation during New York. I stayed out of the range yesterday. We were sitting on the New York live room. We were discussing, not to look for sells, that this could be liquidity grab. It was on first, Matthew. I turned it off for you. You have to turn that off in settings, man. Every day I turn it off for you. And then, breaking this high, people took options here to get to the top of the range. And then later on, we broke out. And then after we broke out, once we got above the 4-hour resistance, that's where I was interested. This first breakout here, I wanted to see some sort of structure. And then once I saw that structure formed, it was pretty straightforward. Gave me a place for stop loss and etc. We got a nice push. I mean, a few of our members also bought up here as well to get continuation and got that last bit of the push. So just beautiful volume in general and nice simple movement. So yeah, let's have a look at what we got going on for today and analyze. So if we start off on the daily time frame, obviously we're going to have a fat daily close here. So if we look at the daily time frame here, we have this really big daily close here, very close to our max target here of basically 188,300. Basically there, guys. We're basically there. And yeah, it's been, massive push to get to there. And, once we reach there, is there continuation? Yeah, potentially there could be. Looking at this weekly candle, you know, we're very close to weekly resistance as well. This monthly candle right here is, you know, remember what we said? I don't like to toot my own horn, but remember what I told you about this candle? As long as we respect it, it's most likely going to be what, a fake out. What ended up happening? It was a fake out. So yeah, it's nice to see GJ did the exact same thing all the time. Did it here on this candle, did it here on this candle, did it here on this candle. So we're seeing that happen time and time and time again, which is nice. And yeah, now we're kind of at target. So obviously, once we reach target, we need to see. It would be healthy to see price pull back a little bit, give us more space to hit target. Would also be nice to see, you know, if we were to continue above this and make a new higher high, obviously support above, and then we could continue to next targets here and start to see this just continue up bullish until policy really realistically changes. So you know, looking at daily time frame, obviously big bullish candle close here. 4-hour time frame, on the other hand, we do have a resistance form, but until we break this 4-hour low here, there's no real continuation towards the downside. And look at this, guys. You know, we're still obviously bullish. There's no rush to sell. A lot of people are going to be trying to sell GJ. Yeah, sells could play out during the session, but higher time frame, I'm still nowhere near bearish. These 4-hour candles is not even engulfing one previous 4-hour candle. It's not even, it has no business. It's just literally sitting right there. So to be looking for sells so early, you know, just be patient, wait for good options for sells, and there's plenty of room to sell. If this thing wants to turn around, you're not going to miss out. You know, you'll have opportunities to sell if this thing wants to turn around. So don't worry about that. As for looking for continuation today, unfortunately, it's a little bit of a messy, choppy range. So inside of the range becomes a little bit tough here. We are sitting at the bottom of the range, trying to create support here. We have created this type of support down here, which looks nice. You know, we're trying to get above these highs here. So trying to get above these highs, you know, we'll see if candle wants to close above here. It is a little bit choppy here as we start to, you know, formulate in this range here. I would prefer, you know, in terms of probability wise, best probably to stay out. I mean, if we look how much we have to this, it's around 1.7 pips, so nothing real crazy to get to there. Up to here is around 8 pips here, and then you'd have to run a 20 pip stop. So is it worth it for me? Probably not at the moment. And we're seeing, and I would like to see a rule. If I'm going to trade this range, what I would like to see is I want to see one liquidity grab and then close back in the range. And that close back in the range is actually something I would take from down here up to the top. So when I'm noticing, you know, we're seeing this trend a little bit happen, is price wants to, you know, it forms support at the bottom of the range. This type of first setup fails, but we want to see when it closes above here, we want to see that liquidity grab. If we can get that liquidity grab, then when it closes back in here, I can be buying from down here back to here and plus. And that I feel will give me the move through this range. If not, probably I have to wait for more information here to see how I can look to get into buys here. But we're obviously still in a downtrend on the lower time frame. How about liquidity then close above the range? Yeah, that's fine as well, but we can just take it when it gets back in the range, you know, as an earlier option to hold smaller stop, unless you just buy stop the top of this range, right? But I would like to see that liquidity grab first. This 15 does look good. But I don't count this as a liquidity grab just yet, and the range is too small for me to this resistance. Last time I tried buying at this type of resistance here, it just ended up you know, rejecting it. But we'll see how this candle closes here. Didn't it happen before Asia? No lows were broken, right? This is just a retest. Look at the difference between this type of grab here, right, and then this one here. It's different. So anyways, where? Why are you circling, bro? Top of the thing to the upside? You're looking for sells, you mean? I don't know what you're looking at. Just send a chart, better. Grab liquidity then went up. Yeah, here, but that's already stopped, right? And now this candle closing anyways 56 seconds is right at resistance. Same setup this was that we took and it ended up losing. In this range, it's choppy. We don't have space. We don't have space. 6 pips for 22 pip stop, I'm not entertaining here. I want to buy from down here. You know, if anything, probably from here. This is very, very tight here. So that's how I look at it. It's just pushing right now. So I'd probably want to see something a little bit more. I'm not playing tight in this range. If you guys did not maximize yesterday's move, then you know that's how it is. I mean, yesterday was it was, you know, we got this continuation here, and then we got continuation in NY. There's no needing to try force something, you know, just trying to get 6 pips here and see if you get lucky. I want to see a nice setup. I want to have something that I have room, not just try buy into resistance here. So maybe we try break out of the range today in London. If we break out the range, should be straightforward here. And then, you know, we can look towards some upside targets. I'm just interested to see generally what is our you know, what is the resistance here. Is that the same on 15? A little bit higher. It's messy, man. It's messy even at the top of the range here, which I really don't like. Let's see. So it puts you in a tough spot. Remember, we're still making lower highs. So even though this made this double bottom here, we could just pop up basically 6 pips. Do some measuring. It's not that big, right? Here to here is like 8 pips. We could pop up 8 pips, reject, come back down still. And then maybe that will create the lows of the range and we see the move towards the upside. Now for sells today, this is something everyone's gonna maybe get messed up in, is if we look at sells, every time we close a lower low, we retrace. Lower low, retrace. Lower low, retrace. So if we close down here, everyone's gonna try sell. I feel it might pull back, right? And that pullback could be the liquidity grab I need to continue the move up and continue the bullish bias. If not, if I start to see resistance probably below here, I could probably sell to 400. 400 should be like a 1 hour support zone or something, and that would be my target once I see resistance below 500 here. So if we can get resistance below 500 is only when I'm interested, to avoid that fake out scenario. And that's why I'm not in a rush for sells. And we probably have 1 hour, yeah, that 1 hour support here at 400. So I could sell from 500, 400, have 10 pips, use this as a break even, and then that's basically it for the selling opportunity. Yeah, I mean, in terms of breakouts here, if we were to break above the range, ideally, let me bring on my 188 level here. Let's have a look, let's have a look. There we go. Ideally, I would like to see, let's see what we got back here. Are we clean above here? Yeah, we're clean, we're clean. It's a pretty clean push. It's a pretty clean push. $30's clean. 1 hour's clean. I mean, realistically, we have all the way up here. This gets moved to here, to be honest. So breakouts, they're pretty nice, to be honest. If we could get up there without, you know, and form some form of structure, basically we could replicate this. Right? We just create support. If we can get up towards the top of the range here, I would love to see this get to 188, reject, and then close above. So we'll see if that happens during London. This is already quite early moving, so if volume starts to kick in here, we can maybe look to get that continuation by London Open. If not, that will come by NY, I feel, and London might chop inside of here. Don't get messed up in the chop. I've been trying to explain this to you guys. Look at the difference between how easy it is when we're starting to trend here and break out nicely. It's very simple, very straightforward, right? Very simple, very straightforward. So that's basically what I'm looking, you know. So general idea for London, must reach target. Buy any valid setup to there. Daily must reach target. It's not must reach target, but if we're going to continue bullish, then yeah. But if we can find a setup, we want to set up from lower. Don't want to set up from here where we are right now. You know, this is like a rejection spot. I'd rather see a setup from somewhere lower. So if we could come back down, everyone tries to sell and we close back in the range, that's how I can trade inside of this range. Diddling in the middle, never diddle in the middle, is not something I'm interested to do, to diddle in the middle of this range. Let's have a look at gold. On the other hand here, gold, yesterday, big sell-off on gold. Same plan, you know, we were saying below 2014 is the sells, and you got the sells below 2014. This 15-minute close here I'm sure it gave you some 5-minute structure there. That's beautiful, actually. That's very, very clean. Yeah, that's your sell, right? Right on that 5-minute close. Pretty straightforward here. Take this, 15 close, 5-minute structure. Can run stops above this high. Around 26 pip stops. And yeah, you know, if you target here, that's nice 50 pip push. That's a very clean trade, actually. That's a very clean push. But yeah, that was the trade, right? Stay out. And yeah, that was pretty straightforward and simple. And now what we have going on is, let's start off on the daily time frame here. Daily, obviously, big close here. We're closing on top of this old resistance here. So for sells to make sense, we would want to get below this low here. And when we go to 4 hour, we can see the support being formed. So this is our 4 hour support being formed here. So if London now flips and closes below, New York can give you the continuation below 2000. And maybe 1995 will be a target once we get below 2000. If not, we could see London retrace here and then by NYSE create a resistance. So if we're going to retrace here in London, you'd probably want to try get back above the 4 hour support at the moment, which would be a little bit safer in my opinion, because this can be used as resistance. And either you're buying from the bounce play from down here. This buy was nice to get to here because you have a target, but now without target, you basically want to see it, you know, maybe reject and then close above. So I think you could see buys back above that 1914 where the sells came through. Trying to buy to 1914, yeah, it's an option, I guess, but you'd want there to be, it's a 20 pip range. You probably want there to be a little bit more structure than this, you know, maybe a little bit more pullback, then close above, because that would be considered a breakout trade because you're breaking out of the range, and London breakout trades have not been working very well. So I'd be cautious about that. Yesterday when London tried to break out, it failed, right? You see same thing here. London, this was New York, end of New York, but London just bounced here. We saw London bounce. It tried to break out here, failed the breakout, tried again, and then failed. So if we look at this, this is the breakout. Will it fail? You know, we need more information. So you're probably safer waiting for that. If you're gonna try sell this, selling right now with all of this 4 hour support down below here, this could just be a retest up to here. If this candle flips, where does this candle flip? Want to see for myself. Flips there. It's a tough spot to sell, man. Yeah, you could probably try a setup, you know, price closing back inside the range counted as a fake out. If you get 5-minute structure with that, I think that could be your sells down to this 2009 to play the range. So I think if you close back inside this range here, right, if you close back inside the range, probably below this wick, you do have range to sell, and I think that will be your sells around 18 pips here. You know, if not, then waiting for structure and then trying to buy towards the upside. So I think that's exactly the, you know, the play that it's gonna be. And yeah, so let's see what happens. Yeah, look at this. There you go, man. Classic, very classic. And this even did close above the resistance, still puts you in this drawdown. So yeah, that's the analysis, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. Around 450 of us in here this morning. Appreciate everyone showing up. If you did enjoy the analysis, can you do the YouTube business and leave a like? It definitely helps the stream. You know the drill. Get the likes up to at least 200. Would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, that's the analysis. And you guys know the drill. If we can do the YouTube business, hate to say it, but part of the game. And wins for not holding this drawdown, right? Even if you went break of this high, which a lot of people would, only 5 pips, right? That's it, 5 pips. And then you're done. Look at this. See that, Claudio? It's trying to mess us up. Breaking the wick high. Let's have a look. What's this on? EU. What's this line? Is this a resistance? Let's have a look. Oh. Oh, setup 3 you have going on here. Oh yeah, I like it. Watch this wick here, huh? EU likes to respect EU likes to respect wicks, but yeah, setup 3. It's the same plan. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Yes. That was the liquidity grab. Yes, exactly. Yep. Then this one you can go, right? Once it comes back inside the range. Once this comes back in the range, with volume, obviously it's not volume time, with volume that should give us the push through. But even it gives you enough to get to the top of the range. Love this stream, thank you. Gold is cooking something. Great call with gold. Thank you. Thanks, you saved me. All good. I hope you're doing well. UJ analysis done. If so, yeah, GJ is done. We need to stick to our bias. That's the one, man. I'm risking 10% on my account. One trade. Now you're up 40%. Well done. Just make sure that that could also be down. USD JPY. Okay, we'll have a quick look. USD JPY. UJ. Long time since I've had a look at this pair. So daily still giving us that bullish close. Weekly bullish. Similar to GJ here. Similar to GJ. Current daily making a bottom wick here. This 4 hour looks a little bit more bearish than GJ. You do have this 4 hour resistance right here. And yeah, now you're sitting at the support. So this for all my guys in the exclusive, this is where you'd look for setup 5. So if you guys get some sort of support from down here, you could look for that to continue towards the upside. If not, you're looking for resistance below here. Not just a close below, you need resistance, because this is basically the last real structural low. This is, I would call this one leg, but this is, if we look at this in structure, this was a consolidation. I want drawings. This was a consolidation leg, cool off. So we're just retesting the last leg that gave us the push. So if it's going to create support, it's going to do it here. So this is where you can get your fake out. So if you're going to look for sells, you need resistance below to give you the sells. What's the chance of it ripping to the bottom directly? Which one ripping? UJ or GJ? Have you ever traded UJ? Yes. You said wait for resistance. What's the chance? Yeah, but what's the chance of it faking out, right? It could do it, it could not. It's already pushed pretty hard already. Right? So you might as well wait for something below here. If not, then 15's below here with like 5-minute resistance if there's heavy. There's always a way, there's always a chance to find a way in, because if we're just ripping, even if the 5-minute gives no pullback, then that's it, you're done. You know, that's not your trade. There's just nothing you can do to get in. Like yesterday, if this just kept ripping, there's no way I could have entered here. Right? If this just kept ripping, I couldn't have entered. But 5-minute gave me a chance to get in, and then that's it. Take the trade. Right? Gives you a good place for stops and all of that. You know, you can put stops here like that. So that's why. Yeah, like a thunder, as long as we have something that allows us to get in. Because if it's ripping like this, and we're getting confirmation from 30-minute closing above, we're getting confirmation from 15-minute closing above, then we just need a way to find a way in. without FOMOing and, you know, trying to hold massive pullback, because you don't know when this pullback is going to stop. So you don't have to be part of that pullback. That pullback could have come all the way down here and that still plays up later. But if you wait for the pullback, and then if momentum's going to continue, it's going to continue anyways. Right? Damn. As I need topless, no need change shirt today. Damn, man. He did it, huh? He sent. He sent it. No need. I saw it, man. I saw it, Didier. €2. Too much, man. Keep it. Do you really think GJ will break that strong resistance? No, that's not up to me, right? But if it does, you can capitalize. If it doesn't, then you don't. Did I be too early? Let's have a look. No, I don't think. I think as a breakout trade. Oh, this is GU. Nah, man. I think as we got that push up, otherwise you would have been stopped here. So that's what I mean. There's no harm in being break even early here, especially with a breakout trade. Volume's not going to continue. Be safe. Get out, because now look what happens. So if you didn't BE, you would have lost this trade. But that's what I mean. So that's what I'm trying to show you guys, is that yeah, sometimes you BE and it goes without you, and you get pissed, right? You get pissed, you're like, that sucks. But this is why we BE, because now you just avoided a loss. That's straight to stop loss now, if you didn't BE. Look at this. So you should be happy. Well, obviously, yes, it's good. How much did you start trading with? I started with a big amount of capital because I had the skill of managing my trades already. If you need a barcode to scan, visit the 30-minute on GJ. Scan this barcode and it'll take you to destination fucked. Still in EU, surviving it. What do you think of monetary value of pips traded per hour in GJ? What do you mean by monetary value of that? What do you mean by monetary value? What do you mean monetary amount traded? You mean how much is traded per hour on GJ? How much liquidity is real? Yeah, you can't say that. We need to see order flow. We don't have access to order flow. Of course, tens of billions, for sure. Barcode strategy? Yeah, no. That's whack? Yeah, for sure, man. It's a currency, just general trade. One good thing is I can order my groceries online. But the annoying thing is that you have to tell them step by step, you have to walk them through. I just scanned GJ 30-minute candle and said fuck off. GJ is respecting minute 30 EMA, so liquidity is under EMA. I have instinct GJ will trace until 187. Yeah, it's possible, definitely. If we can see resistance below 187,500, I think that will be it. You know? How do you think Geo is in a liquidity grab, planning to enter again? It could be, but this is a rejection wick you have to be careful of, right? So let's see what 5 is. See, the 5 is just giving you one straight up to the top, straight up to the bottom. To fill the wick, yeah, but then you have to run 1 hour stops. Right? Wow, look at the 1 hour on GJ. That's interesting. I've not seen candles like this in a long time. Just like 2 Jojis back to back. When is the last time you've seen something like that? That's super interesting. See, hey, took this trade. Stop loss was hit but ended up playing out. Can you tell me what I did wrong? Maybe you didn't do anything wrong and just timing. That sometimes happens. Right, so 15-minute here. You took it as it broke out. Yeah, timing, man. What time was this? Let's have a look at what time this was. Yeah, 6:15, man. It's well after Asian session. Just timing, man. Asian session, you always have to give yourself more room because it will chop and then end up playing out. That's why I always say, and yeah, you know, potential retest on the daily. Retest to where? The top of the range or the bottom, Abraham? So yeah, man, trade was fine, idea was fine, but Asian session just likes bigger stops. And if you look at this range here, you'd probably want to try to keep stops back inside the range. Otherwise, it's fine, man. Nothing was wrong with this trade. I would only say the only thing you could argue is this resistance was here. With volume, we should be able to push through it, but we didn't. You could have just managed by this candle closing back in the range, say I'm done. Otherwise, it's timing. Part of trading is timing. We can't always predict the exact timing. It's just part of the game. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's kind of like yesterday where you were looking for sells here. So if volume comes in, it's not going to give a shit about that retest. But it does make sense for this to cool off, maybe come retest somewhere in this 4-hour zone, right? It's just we kind of have to trade what's in front of us. I think, same how it respected this 187 type zone, the 187, 500 will be the same. If we create resistance below that, I think that's where you get that deeper retracement. So we'll have to just wait and see. GJ, water fall soon? Yeah, I mean, the more we consolidate at the level, if it breaks, it will break hard, but you could break something like this with the liquidity grab, and then that's it, back in the range, and I'm taking buys. As I said, no rush to sell for me. No rush. You guys, there's plenty of space to sell. We have a lot of ranges. We're not bearish yet. We're not bearish yet. Give me a sec, guys. Just go to the bathroom, come back. Alright, gold is trying for that 2014 zone here. Nice little support above the range. I think, you know, it gives you that 13 pips here. 13 pips and then you see what's up. But if you could use this as a watch for it to break through. So that's interesting to see. You're in that setup 3, nice. Yeah, just use that 2014 as a watch. And then you're good. First position down here. Never broke the high. This high. I mean, let's see what's going on with it now. It's just consolidating. So you can either manage, let's see what 5 minutes doing. You can manage with any 5-minute close below here. You know? I mean, you entered the trade, so you have to trust probabilities. It's respecting this 30-minute high here, but you know, you can manage any 5-minute candle closing below here. You can manage. Or if you're not comfortable of the trade, then it's your decision what you want to do with it. Here I have a question. After I saw yesterday's live stream trade, you used around 8 lots and you used almost 25 pips stop. No, I had a max stop of 25 pips. And why you write all in caps? You had, yeah, so my main stop was 12 pips, but I didn't mind risking 25 pips. You said that you used 2.5% of that. That would mean 1,241. So 100% of your count is 50K. Oh, well done. There you go, right? So still considering risk management. So my stop loss was actually, I was happy on yesterday's trade. I was happy risking, if I had to risk 2%, 2.5% like you said, I didn't mind doing so. But my stop loss, basically where I had my stop was here. My stop loss was here, right? I was running like below that 5-minute structure here, this one here. So this is where my stop was. But let's say for some reason price didn't want to give me an initial push here. If price didn't want to give me an initial push, then I would, and let's say it just came down first, I don't mind holding this stop, which is 22, not 25 pips. I didn't mind holding that stop if I had to, but realistically my stop was here. So yes, what you said was right. Code gold, nice. You need more information on gold? I gave you the breakdown of gold. 2014 is going to be the target right now. This breakout trade, I'm not taking any breakout trades yet on gold. I'm still watching if breakouts are working in London. This is the first breakout I saw in London and I'm watching it. I'm taking notes. So London open, not London open, but London breakout here. We pushed around 9 pips and it's retracing. So I'm going to take note. I mean, your stop loss here is 20 pips. You needed to push past to this. So I'm going to take note. Does it give you a push past this? If it does, I'm going to see. Once I see consistency, I can start implementing. But as long as I keep seeing these rejections, it's not ready to break out yet. Breakouts in London is not working. Because if I was in this trade, I would have probably BE'd by now. Actually, I would be at this 4-hour support. So this would end up me being in drawdown, which is not, you know, which is why I need to experiment and see if London is giving you the volume to trade breakouts right now. So as I said, if you want a safer thing, you need structure and then probably close above the 4-hour support, because we have a very, very heavy daily close. But based on 4-hour time frame, breaking this high, yeah, it makes sense to 2014 here. You know, after 2014, you need something to close above. Look at GJ. This support here is like a king. All right. This is his body, his legs. This is arms. Holding GJ. Full. Give him big biceps, big triceps, big forearms. He can't be fat like this. We need to give him aesthetics. Can't have chicken legs, big legs. Damn, I should stop drawing. It just gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. He goes gym. I don't know what workout he's doing in the gym, but it's definitely making interesting physique. I'm a beginner with a very small account. Your stream is very educational to me, but can you please emphasize on entries because I'm lacking in entry and your steps also. That's, you need to study how to enter, right? You need to study how to enter. So go to my YouTube channel and watch the full free Forex course. That has a place in that. Let me show you. When you go to the course, yeah, make sure your chart doesn't look like this. And this one here, the setups. Part number 5, the setups will teach you how to enter. All right. And there you go. Come on, GJ. GJ is just teasing people into sells and into buys here. And it's going to eat people up soon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is literally this support right now. Strongest support in the industry. Not strongest guru, strongest support. Do you think MACD is a good indicator for support and resistance strategy? I don't see any use in it. And I don't use it myself. Great video, went through it, recommended? Yes. Don't skip through the video, good information. Yeah, it's an amazing free course. A lot of people would do that. This was a previous heavy rejection zone, 1st of December. Yeah, that's where I got this 4-hour. This was also yesterday's zone, right? This is exactly the same zone where we had the support from for yesterday's buys. I wonder if this 5-minute change of structure here, this close like this, would give you to the top of the range. Micro scalping. 8 pips. One-minute trading. 1 minute's the only time frame that looks clean right now. Close above the range. Come on, let's go. 8 pips. Harry, do you live from Forex? It is my main source of income. Yes, it is one of my main sources of income. Thought you said, did you live from Forex? I was gonna make fun of you, but okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that no, I'm live streaming jungle trading. Failed. B since it never broke the high, but you never had a chance to get to B. You always would have held drawdown. EU breakouts, man. You need to check out what EU breakouts are doing. I don't think it's yeah, look good. 15 closed above, you got support. I'll take that every time. Forex lives, Harry. I have a sell on GJ. Well, good luck. As long as this support holds, you're in big trouble. Strongest support ever made. Can I buy GJ now on 1 minute time frame? If you did buy 1 minute time frame, then you would be in drawdown now, because you would have got faked out yet another time. And this is what happens. This is a clear example. People look at 30 minute, they're like, oh, it's too messy. I can't find a trade. They go 15, oh, it's too messy. Okay, let me go 5. 5, oh, still messy. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute's breaking out here. I'm gonna take a buy. Boom, fucked. And they're like, what? Why? And that's exactly how it works, man. You can't just keep going low and lower time frame till you find a trade. You have to have a plan. You have to have a plan and stick to it, right? Because now if you took that breakout on 1 minute time frame, that's it. You're lost. And you wasted money for no reason. Now you're going to start revenging. All of this BS just to do what? Just to realize that you tried to trade this mess. So stay patient, stay disciplined. Yeah, look, see that breakouts don't work? That is why I'm still waiting on gold here. Reason I'm still waiting on gold is I'm checking. That's jotting down. In my notes, I'm writing down that gold breakout still not working. So it's showing that I don't trust the gold breakouts just yet. Right? Because I don't think there was any spot to go BE here. Now you end up again taking a heavy loss. So everyone was saying, oh, gold's moving, gold move, buy gold. And now you're in drawdown. That's why, because you need to be patient if you notice something, right? If breakouts are not happening on gold just yet, then it doesn't matter if today it played out. Information is more important than execution, because without information you can't execute. So this information, say especially when you're risking significant money, this is very important information. Bearish bias, mixed bias at the moment, man. Mixed bias. We have 4-hour candle closing bullish. Euro USD. Ah, it was a 4-hour. Yeah, that's probably it. I didn't do my markup on Euro USD, but let's see. If it was a 4-hour, that's the mistake. Yeah, it's an old 4-hour here. Yeah, that's your watch zone then. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Gbpjpy, if it breaks the high, full margin, brother, full margin it. So yeah, that was your watch zone. Yeah. Markup, man, just markup. Same reaction here. You just needed a close above that zone. So that's your note. Just missed a zone. Gold 4 hours bearish. Yeah, current one, but we created a sword breaking high, so I consider it mixed. On the dot and rejected, yeah. Thanks, Didier, for pointing that out. Yes, I didn't also take this trade. I'm looking for structures for buy. I agree. That's better. That's why I said above 2014. Why would gold breakout even be good in a bearish bias? I agree with that as well. Bias is more bearish than bullish. It did work though. You just have to catch it at the start. Yes, inside of the range. What session bias for gold? For gold is more bearish than bullish here. But with 1 4-hour candle closing bullish here, there's an argument at that time to take buys, which some people did down here. But now with the bearish candle close, yeah. I finally made my plan for London. Can you give feedback? Yes, if you would like some. Of course you can. Why does your mic get super loud sometimes? I think it's because I'm looking at my second monitor. When I look away from my second monitor, it like tries to catch the sound. So I have to make sure every time I speak, I'm speaking into the mic, not at my second monitor. I have a question. Should I get trading a mentor to help my... Okay, here. I have a question. Should I get a trading mentor to help me? This guy charges me $2,500 for lifetime mentorship. I am just asking if I should take it or learn the skill myself. What do you recommend? First of all, what is lifetime? Right? What is lifetime? He teaches you for a month and then pisses off. Second of all, $2,500. What does that do, right? What do you get in $2,500? I don't even charge that much for one-on-ones. And I know that's an industry rate, $2,500. But I think that's too expensive for probably what you need at the moment. If you're going to, if you're going to spend money, okay, I recommend that you really research the guy fully. And I'm not here to promote anything, but you could probably get more value from paying $50 for my group, which is nothing compared to 2,500. And then if you need extra after that, you could probably contact me and say, listen, I want maybe one-on-one session, instead of paying for some lifetime thing, because he's not going to give you lifetime. He can't help you for all the time, and he's not. I mean, think about it like that, Like, I never promise anyone that, hey, I'm gonna coach you for XYZ amount of time. I say, this is how long that you're gonna learn, and that's it. So I would say save your money on that, man. Save your money. Come to Harry's groups, Lava says. Yeah, you probably save a lot more money, man. For 2% of that, of $2,500, for 2%, you get a whole month in a group, right? With more content, you get to speak to me directly. There's a lot more. So probably do that. I mean, just this content, people will charge you 500 that you get in the group, right? And then you get the weekly webinars. There's a lot, you get the post-session Zooms. So yeah. How much do I charge for one-on-ones? Depends how many one-on-ones. I barely take one-on-one students. There's a difference, right? There's a difference. One-on-ones is like, for me, one-on-ones is not a profit-generating thing. It's someone who's very serious and wants help, wants right guidance. It helps me build a reputation and brand, and I charge just for my time. Any news on Pip Labs giveaway? Yeah, the winners were announced on the Instagram story. They got their accounts. And yeah. You gotta take gold today. Do we have 5-minute structure as well? Yeah, I probably want something closing below this 5. It does look pretty enticing, man. It does look enticing. GJ trying to break here, guys, huh? GJ also trying to break. What do we say, guys? This is GJ fake out, or is it going to give the continuation? This is super enticing here as well. This is like full FOMO, this. If this makes a super fat top wick, then maybe I'll consider it. Because this is a 30-minute close as well. And if you get a super fat top wick, I'll consider it. Oh, or it might just close back in the range and be the liquidity grab we need. Fake out of structure? Yeah, probably. If this next candle closes back in the range, it's very interesting here. Barely closed below. Did gold close below in 5-minute structure? No, just above. Yeah, gold looks also clean. Can you guys in YouTube chat hear the music, or is it... how many pips was yesterday's trade? New York session 18 pips, London session was 13 pips. I posted them yesterday, the trades that we took, the one on stream yesterday. I posted them here, both. Yeah, this was the one on stream. Yeah, 12 pips I got. And then this was the one in New York, 18 pips. Give that a thumbs up. Let's go. This was a good push, better than the London push. But you know, we didn't have news, so it was a lot easier. My full idea was 20. Yeah, it could be a good position. You know, you could hold. Yeah, I think, yeah, that would be a good idea. 2026, yeah, man. I mean, 2006 is a good target. You know, if you're gonna hold a runner, it could be worth just to try leave it to get back down to 2000. If this is the high here, then that's it. Looks like a classic rejection. It's fishy, man. It's super fishy. I'm personally waiting for sells. I think I'm gonna wait for below 500 here. I don't trust anything above. Anything above, I don't trust at the moment. I don't trust it at the moment. Five close for gold would be better below, similar to yesterday. Yes, exactly. Just rip a buy? Not yet. Not yet. Can you make your mic not go... How many people are experiencing my mic go loud and soft, loud and soft? I don't know why it does that. Seems to be only a problem on YouTube. I'll look into it. I'll look into it and see what's going on. Let's see if I can see what's going on. Your mic is good literally just when you turn your head. Yeah, I know. It's because I'm before my monitor used to be above me, so I never used to turn my head. I would just look above and my face would always be like that. So I'll just make sure not to speak when I'm looking at my other monitor. It will fix that. Now it's just because I'm looking at my other monitor. If I stop that, it will be fine. So I'll just make sure not to do that. Because before my monitor used to be above my head. It shouldn't be too loud though. Testing. No, it shouldn't be spiking too loud. If you want, I can turn the mic down. If you guys, I don't know how loud the mic is, but if you want the mic softer, I can turn it down. So let me know. Do you guys want the mic softer? It's good? Alright, fine, we'll keep it. It's fine, people have volume settings for a reason. Yeah, exactly. I'm comparing GJ's price action to a closed tag I just bought. Very similar. You do have the 30 close. I wonder if this one can do it though, breaking this low. Be super interesting to see. I don't trust it. I'm still waiting for below 500 here. Are you looking to buy or sell? I'll probably look for sells below 500 here. And if I'm going to buy, I need to see a bit more price action here. This 30 minutes becoming very barcode-like. So we just have to wait and see. There's no rush. Yesterday we were blessed. Very nice movement. You can see the difference. Yesterday, all W's. Easy wins. London win. New York win. Some people took 3 wins yesterday in New York because of momentum. So don't get caught up, you know, trying to then give back that profit on choppy range like this. Right? This range could just end up being like this. You don't want to be involved in that stuff. You have a sell stop under that low? Yeah, just be careful of 500 here. Feel like this can be a fake out zone. Exactly what happened here. This closed below, broke the low, faked out. So we could probably see something similar. Break the low, yeah, you get a little push, but if you start to see that coming back, be pessimistic, not optimistic. If you guys enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like here. Have almost 700 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up. Get the likes to at least 300 likes. Would appreciate it. Close below 87.51. Yeah, just 5. Just 5. Not 5.1, just 5. One pip difference, you know. How many percent do you make per month, if you don't mind me asking? No, of course, I don't mind answering that question. I make around, I would say my average is 8 to 12%. The highest months I have is around 22%, 25%. The lowest months I have is break even 2-3%. Last year, January, I had a minus 1% January. This month so far, I'm up 5% thanks to yesterday. Fuad, long time no see, brother. Hope you're doing well and hope everything is good. Nice to see you in chat. Be pessimistic, not optimistic. That was a powerful say. Yeah, so this is whenever a trade is going in your direction, be optimistic about it. Be optimistic that it should hit your target. Don't be scared. Don't close early. Be optimistic about that trade. Whenever a trade is going against you, that is when you should become pessimistic, that it is not doing what I wanted it to do. So focus on seeing, does the trade still make sense? If it still makes sense, trust probabilities. But when it's coming back against you, especially if you push 10-15 pips first and it starts to come against you, when that's coming against you, be pessimistic about it. Fifth one for the day, getting better. Damn, need to change that to 2. What's going on with gold here? Yeah, gold popped up, respected the lows. 5-minute respected the lows as well. I think if you get a close below here, should be good. This could just be a 30-minute top wick. So if this still just flips, I think that should be good. 5 close below here, even better. That could be a good selling opportunity below here. Follows the plan. Setup number 4. Pretty classic. How much leverage? You should never be over leveraging your account. You should not need more than 1 to 100 leverage. Are you funded or trade live? I trade live, not on a funded account. That wouldn't pay me. Unless I pass the funded challenge. But haven't thought of it. Slow day on GJ, yeah, a little bit. Which we can expect after such a heavy push. Yesterday, just maximize yesterday, right? And if you're not at the skill level where you cannot maximize moves like this, then that take it as a lesson, learn. But these are the days that need to be maximized when we're getting easy pushes. And maximize doesn't mean to catch the whole push. No, just take a move within that. We got London. There was 3 opportunities in New York. One was the earlier opportunity. I wasn't too confident because it was inside the range. I wanted to stay out, but we discussed this. We walked through the whole trade. I believe Claudio and a few others took it inside the range here, breaking this high, right? Yeah, but just saying. And then, so then that's, you can't, that's your job. If you're there just for London, take London, get on with your day. Fact is that you took a move, right? So you can't complain. You were part of it. Just you need to work on your management, right? Because you closed early. So that's your improvement. Take note and move on. Looking for 15-minute close below 500 is okay. It would be safer. Yes, that's where probably you'd want to look. How much on live do you always take profits out? What do you mean? Hey brother, thanks for the content and transparency. Just want to ask your opinion on Malaysian SNR. Don't know what that is. Hello, I'm really thinking about starting Forex journey. What would you advise me to start? Would I have zero experience, like starting amount of money? Money is useless when you start. You're just going to lose it. So however much money you're going to put, make sure it's just something you want to lose. I would recommend check out my free course. That's the best place to start. And after you finish my free course, look at some of my other videos, show up to streams. And then if you want to take things more seriously, then look to join probably the group or something. Then then start to invest money and look to grow that and not lose it all at once. Are you going to delete sell stops? I don't have a sell stop. I don't have a sell stop. I don't know who said that. I don't have one. What do you say your turning point in your journey from unprofitable to break even to consistently profitable? Focusing on the wins. Why am I winning and how can I replicate that? How did this in the 30 looking here? Now this would be a buy if we had just not resistance above us here on this 30. This is the only thing that worries me, is just this choppy range. I don't think I have to force after yesterday. I don't have to force trades like this. I got a lot of boosts and reaction on the PA helper in Tradingview from Malaysian SNR traders. Apparently it's perfect for that. I still don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm same man. I don't know what it is too. So this is an interesting shot here. We have faked out outside of the range. We close back inside of the range here. If we didn't have, the only thing that puts me off is this 30-minute resistance is here. If we didn't have these 30-minute resistance, then it's pretty clean, and probably breaking that high you could go through. As a very risky option here, you could take it breaking through this high here, but you would really need volume to break through two 30-minute resistances. So as for probability of trade, probably not the highest, but if volume comes in, this will play out. I think so. So for me here, based on yesterday, I don't need to push it. And I don't need to probably risk myself. It's very similar to the trade we took day before yesterday inside of the range. It's that type of probability in terms of trade. But basically, if I was looking, so I probably will sit back and watch how this plays out as a personal standpoint. But probably 705 here, if it was to break 705, is probably where you would see this push, which would be the break of that 5-minute structure. Basically, the entry point where it faked out, right, would be the entry point of basically that. I'm staying out of ranges for now, full stop. Yeah, so this one, as you can see how it's messing about too early because it's still inside of the range. 5 minutes is still ranging, but if it was to break through there, that's what I'd basically look at. So I'll be interested to see if that plays out or not. If anything, you could try it with very small risk just for an experimental shot. How's the 1 hour looking? Yeah, that's zone right here. 1 hour resistance here. You can see it chopping. Are you a drummer? That is weird. Why would you ask, am I a drummer? Just out of my interest, what makes you think I'm a drummer? No, the thing is, I want to see the answer first and I'll tell you. No, I'm serious. I want to know why. What made him think that? No, because I want to see the answer. Not kids, because I am a drummer. That's the weird thing. Yes. Literally, I have a drum set right out there, right there. Next to me, there's a drum set. So I want to know what made him think that. Perfect. You play metal? Yeah, I used to be in a band. Play all sorts of stuff. Jazz, metal, rock, punk, everything. So now, can you please explain to me why do you think I'm a drummer? I am a drummer. When I see a drummer, I see them. Okay, cool. But yes. Your palms are flat. What time frame are you on now? I'm on 15. Lobster drummer? Yes, sir. Show him my photo. Let's see what he says. Yeah, fortune teller. That's the type of drama. How do you plan to enter a market? I have a certain setups that I follow. So I have different setups that I follow and I base it off that. When you were speaking, your words sound like beats. That's cap, man. That's cap. Sell or buy, press buy and sell, whichever one goes into profit. Happy days. I think I'm gonna put a caption in my bio. I'm gonna put a caption in my bio that says this. That should be my bio. Shampoo brand there? Yeah. If I made an FAQ, that FAQ would be full of BS. Full. If you want the journal is in the free group. Go to the free Discord group and you'll see the journal in resources. It's here. Play some drums while we wait for GJ to sort itself out. Yeah, that would be ideal. Now we want an FAQ. Man, it will be what color shirts do you wear? What shampoo do you use? That's in the FAQ. Now which pair you trade? Brother, you can see the pair here. Gbpjpy. You can see the pair up here. Gbpjpy. And stop spamming chat. You're going to be banned. If someone asks you when are you taking trade, you can reply to them when you take me on a date to Burj Al Arab. Well, yeah, the problem with that is that probably will never happen, so I won't take a trade, but I need to take a trade so I can make money. Your buy should be buy and sell, which you can only win though. Otherwise, we'll ask why you lost. Yeah, exactly. Do you think gold is doing liquidity sweep and gonna continue down? Yeah, the 30 minutes still open here, but it closes in 5 minutes, so it seems like it's holding structure. And the 1 hour close is also in 5 minutes. If this 1 hour can close back inside the range in 5 minutes, that will be, I think, an ideal option here for sells. Especially if this 15-minute closes below support. They give you extra confirmation. Do you know how to pay hand pan? No, I don't know how to pay a hand pan. Is the hand pan the one that's like the dome? And then you like, you know, all of that stuff? How long have you been trading? I've been trading now for 4 years. I actually don't know when I actually fully started. Need to look at the date where I actually fully started. I was in crypto first. How do you get 700 plus average viewers? Couple of months ago, I wasn't. That was like 7 months ago I had 80 viewers. How I did it is value, man. Just value, you know? I made sure to give value, and you have to be good at what you do so people listen to you. As harsh as that sounds, it's just how it works. If you're not good, then no one's gonna care. You have to show what you do. You have to, you know, give value, and you know, we vibe. The thing is, the difference I think between me and a lot of others is that I'm not here to tell you what to do, what not to do. I'm here just sharing my experiences and showing you my journey as well. And yeah, I get a lot of hate for some reason, showing you my journey that's only applicable to me. But at the end of the day, it's because I'm sharing my experiences, and I think people accept that, and a lot of people enjoy that. Also, we have a lot of fun on stream. How do I improve every day as a day trader? Yeah, simulations, 100%. You need to get on a backtesting software, and you need to and you need to practice, you know, practice the skill, practice your trades. And that is exactly why we made Pip Labs. Shameless plug. So Pip Labs was exactly made for that reason, because it's a tool I've greatly used. I've many times sat on backtesting softwares for hours, building these strategies, testing them, making sure it works. And I still do sometimes hop on just for practice, try to experiment something. So that's why we exactly made Pip Labs. And that's why is there a tutorial on how to use Pip Labs? We're making one. Reason we're making one is because okay, great. Certificate expired. So yeah, the reason we're making one is because we have Tradingview charts now. So since we have Tradingview charts, then that's it. I need to make it using that. Yeah, because it's on the old version. So the new version is gonna have a different outlay. So I need to make a new video for that, since it's gonna be different. Oh wait, my groceries are here. Give me a sec, I need to go pay for it and I'll be back. Hopefully before lunch. Sorry about that, guys. Needed to get my groceries. All right, London open here. 1 hour candle closing bullish here, but respecting this support. So I was really hoping that something could close above there. Not giving the greatest confidence, because that's also a 30-minute resistance here. 15 minutes also closed doji here. So yeah, just ranging. For gold we can see close bearish here. Current 1 hour has no top wick here. So I would like to see this make a top wick, and it's still respecting this zone. So realistically on gold, prefer to see this make a top wick, then close below this support. So that's probably what I would wait for on gold here. So if we could see a top wick and then the next candle close below support and then we break that low, I think that would be a good option. But without a 1 hour top wick, I'm not comfortable, because this could just be grabbing liquidity from inside here to flip. And we see that happen a lot on gold. Now for GJ, maybe you'd want a 30-minute closing above the range here. I wonder if a 5 is enough to do it though, above here. Crab City at the moment, Crab City. Consolidation? Yes, it is consolidation at the moment. Also guys, if you're people keep asking me about updates about Pip Labs, I'm posting updates about Pip Labs on my story, right? So be sure to check my story for updates on Pip Labs. We're super happy that we have Tradingview charts. It's gonna be game changing for your backtesting. You guys are gonna have the best backtesting experience. And a lot of people asked me yesterday, I was getting a few DMs asking me what's the difference between Tradingview replay and our charts. We have tick data and we have trades. You can actually place trades. You can play the candles. The same way the candles are moving now is the same way that you're going to, the same thing that you're going to get on trading on Pip Labs. So yeah. So be sure to follow my Instagram so that you guys get updates. And also check out my content, right? I'm sharing all the trades, trade recaps. I'm also sharing, what's this? Even losing trades, winning trades, you name it. So definitely check this out. If we can get this to like 6K followers, I really would appreciate it. Because a lot of people say you don't update. Updates I post there. Contemplated on this. Oh, did you take it? Wondering? It's not my type of style, man. It's 50-50. It will bounce from the support or do this breakthrough. So I'm glad you wondered before taking action. Best thing. Alright, so we're getting the breakthrough here, breaking the lows, getting close towards that 500 zone. So if we can create resistance below 500, that will be that'll be the move. Finally broke the 4-hour low as well. Now if this fakes out, second liquidity grab, I'm full sending buys. I told you to sell under that low. Yeah, that's your plan. Follow your plan. Simple as that, man. But don't get too excited. You're only up 2 pips. So don't get too excited. You're up 2 pips and your stop loss is 17. So don't get too excited just yet. Alright, don't get excited just yet. That's what I'm thinking, counting on a fake out. Just need one more confirmation. I think if we get this one as a fake out, then that's it. If you lose after having 2 fake outs now, then that's really nothing you can do about that. Like, come on, you've been super patient, you've let you're following bias. I think at the end of the day that's a good trade. The only problem was volume, which is the risk of trading in a range. I think if we can get below 500 though, that's where the sells would come though. Now it's creating new lows to go up and make higher highs. Yeah, that's what we've seen. Look, every time it makes a new low, it goes up to make a high. Alright, new low, we see it. New low does this. New low doing this. So if it makes a new low here, we have to be careful of that. Hey, Harry, just here to drop a like and I'm gonna dip out. Good luck on your trades. Thank you, Amy Z. Appreciate it. 187.47 will bounce. 47. Wonder why you pick 47. What is 47 for you? I think it was hard to sell at this low, especially since this candle is still closed back inside the range. But what's important, staying out the buys here. So both directions are a little bit iffy at the moment. Exclamation mark FOMO. I need to pee out the window. Be right back. Chill. Right, now we're below 500. If we can remain below 500 here and create some sort of structure, I think that would be a shot. That would be a shot. At least to 400. 410, something like that. How long have you been trading for Sharpe? Need to calculate exactly, but I think 4 years. Probably 4 years by now. Trading with the 35k account, 5% risk a day is okay. I don't agree with that. I think you should probably go max 3%. 5% is too much, I think. Would 5-minute structure be enough below 500? Yes, it would be. If, of course, with the 15 close first. So we need this 15 to close, and then structure below. Because I need somewhere to keep stops. I'm not really wanting to run 22 pip stops here for a target of, 7, 8 pips first. Gold is trying to melt. Did it make it top wick yet? Oh yeah, it did make a top wick. Yeah, this candle here closing in 4 minutes could be opportunity as well. Oh, the 5 did close. If you want to go aggressive, you go aggressive on 5. 15 would give more confirmation though. Yeah, there's that bounce. Do you do videos every day? I'm new to your channel. We live stream, yeah, Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday there's live streaming. And yeah. So just to recap, see a setup 4, soon you'll take it. I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna get in though. It's not even the easiest to get in, right? If we look at it, it's still a very choppy range. So it'd probably be above this high, which would break through the 1 hour, re-break the 1 hour high. Only thing is, why now, not earlier? What do you mean not earlier? Because it respected that 1 hour zone the whole time. The whole time this 1 hour. Look, we're at 30-minute resistance. Just because we see the first liquidity grab doesn't mean, not the 1 hour is key. I just don't break my rules. We saw a liquidity grab, but we're at resistance. When is it in our plan to buy at resistance? Right? It's not really our plan. But now we have a 1 hour candle closing bullish. If it was to re-break through this, then yeah, you could use the 1 hour. And that would be the liquidity grab. Reflip, break its own high. And then probably either you could wait for a 5-minute leaving this zone, closing above, or just take it as it breaks. But stop would have to make sense. Running big stops would not be fun. What's the best strategy? I tried a lot and nothing works. Yeah, because you've given it not enough time to work. That is the biggest problem. You haven't given it enough time to work. So I'd probably say stick to price action, because that's what I use, and it's the most... I mean, I've tried also different strategies, and price action is the most logical. And also price action will, no matter what you do, no matter what strategy you end up doing, you will always need to revert on price action, because price action is fundamentals. So yeah, understand that. And stick to one strategy for at least 3 to 6 months minimum, if not a longer time, you know, before even throwing in the towel. And don't throw in the towel if you know it works, because, you know, showing statistics, data, seeing it live every day, you need time. Oh, you took the break? Did gold dump? Oh yeah, wow. It did. How much did that 5-minute give you? 9 pips only? Yeah, not the biggest move here for the stops. If you took the break of this here, you'd have to run 31 pip stops, is why I didn't want to take it as a break. 31 pip stops. Yeah, it gave you 13 pips, but 31 pip stops, not worth it just yet. But if this close can continue, could be good. Alright, if we get a trade today, I smoke stairs and flash out main. Okay, I'll smoke connector, man. We'll do a push. And we'll push at 125, alright? 125 we push. Alright, good. Send one lurker. Send lurker B. Tell him smoke and double flash B, and then we go A. Yeah. What up? Appreciate everyone showing up today. Be sure to leave a like on stream. Definitely does help. And yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, consider subscribing. We stream Monday to Friday. We're almost at 50k subs. Well, not almost. We're pretty far. 8,000 subscribers. But anyways, that's the goal. 50k subs. And if you want to be a part of the family, be sure to consider leaving a subscribe. Benefit from my weekly videos and everything. Breaking the low possible? No, not like I said, structure and close below 500. Be careful, don't get faked out here. You don't deserve it, man. You don't deserve to get faked out. Yeah, not instantly, but with closures, yeah, I think that will be the zone. Faked out after waiting patiently sucks? It does, it burns. 5 thunder, that's where your fake out will come, man. Understand this zone. You need a close. Don't FOMO into this, man. The 15-minute exactly told you, hey, I don't like this zone. I'm gonna close with a rejection. Listen to it. Listen to it. Now look what it's doing. Any advice for not faking out? Understand the pair, right? Understand the pair. And sometimes it's just not a good day to trade. If it just keeps coming up, coming down, it's chopping. Just sit on your hands, be patient. You're not losing money doing that. You're losing money trying to guess what price is going to do. Guessing, it doesn't work. Just follow something that is proven. What has gold done? Yeah, gold had the close below here. It's a bit too deep for me, which is a shame. I was looking forward to that option here. Thought that would be a nice option. Yeah. How much do you have till this? 10 pips? 10 pips for 27 pips I don't think is worth it. I'll probably need to wait for something else here. Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. The difference with this, Claudio, is the same. This is what you have to notice. Look at the range we had here to fill. And look at the range you have here to fill. It's shit. That's the problem we have at the moment. Right? We had good space to come up and fill. So that's why that nice little grab here and then come back up. It's good. We have space. But now it's into this chop. We just ended up being in this chop, which makes it very hard. I think if you're gonna go, you go impulsively breaking this high. The problem is where the stops go. You'd have to run 22 pip stops and your break even is 7 pips. Trading plan is in my last video description for free. I have a free trading plan from a long time ago. You can get that as well if you want. It's right here. Trading plan. Some people are DMing me, asking me what's going on with Pip Labs. We are doing something on the server at the moment, so just give us a second. We thought we would do it during stream, so that when people most likely won't be using it. Stay away. Yeah, I think, you know, it's a little bit safer. I don't know. Seems like guessing right now, this can staircase for one more cycle. Staircase what? Down, you mean? One more cycle down? Yeah, it's just choppy, man. Look, I just don't... I'm not doing it. I'm not buying at 30-minute resistance. Yo, man. I just changed the colors, man. Because those are key levels, right? My 500 is a key level, so I just changed the line and changed the color. I made my own template for key levels here, look. I have all my key levels pre-made. So what's a confirmation? If you see a move, then what? It's a tough spot, man. It's a tough spot. We wanted something to develop, but it ended up making a mess here, because if we didn't have this mess being made, this resistance being made, we would have a clean range to the top. But now we have a mess being made. We have this 30-minute mess we're dealing with. Just look at what's in front of you. Does this look like good trading conditions? right? Are you forcing a move in this? Probably you're forcing a move. You're trying to get, you know, whatever the next option is. It's not as, look at the difference between trading these type of options, this type of options, and then trying to trade this now. Yes, there will be options if you try to force and understand what's happening on charts and pick a direction and go. There are options, but it's obviously going to be less probability. Want to see your idea on EU? Alright, EU tapped that 4-hour resistance. It's closing back in the range. I'd say if this would have been your sells if today was a bearish bias. Did you have bearish bias 4-hour and daily bullish? Yeah, it was mixed bias, so that would have been the sells, this candle right here. You would use this as a watch zone here, 4.5 pips, and then continuation down. So now it's a little bit of a waiting game. Set up 5 from down here is an option, but that's about it. That's about it. What's gold doing? Yeah, gold is just chopping about. And yeah, that's it. Any plans for AU? Haven't looked at AU for a long time. Let's have a look at AU. Alright, daily time frame here at major support zone, 4-hour also at major support zone. Yeah, you can have a mixed bias here on AU. I feel like buying from the support zone is not that bad. At the moment though, probably your sells are only going to come below this support. What is this support? Yeah, it's a bit choppy as well here. Probably below here is 65509. This is why you wait for closures. Yeah, remember that guy who said he was selling at break below here? I told him to watch 500. I hope he listened to me. They only gave you 5 pips. It's probably safest, man. Probably safest, you know, above that resistance. And yeah, you would have to run that stop. But, you know, the only problem is don't diddle in the middle. But the nice thing about your entry here would be, is that it would break structure. Right? We're creating this type of consolidation, breakdown, consolidation, small breakdown. So if we break that, it'll be doing what all of these could not do, and that may be just able to push through the chop, but you need a good volume push here. Price just might want to chill for a day. We had a pretty big day yesterday. How big was yesterday's daily candle? Let's have a look. Right? I think it was a pretty big day yesterday we had. Yesterday was, yeah, 220 pip candle. Is it impulsive or wait for the 15? You'd probably, on that one, you'd wait for 15 to confirm that it breaks structure. Chop chop, gonna call it a day? Yeah, not a bad idea, not a bad idea. Like I said, it's going down. Yeah, brother, but then you got stuck in 12 pip drawdown here. You know, I told you to watch 500. You know, it's mixed at the moment. It can do whatever it wants to do. I don't disagree with you, but I don't think there's enough confirmation right now for me to enter a sell. So yeah. Yo man, how long does it take to get accepted in the group waitlist? Yeah, so how that works with the group waitlist is that basically how I was doing it is I would have the group close and then open. And the reason I do that is because I care about who comes in the group. I want high quality people in the group, and I want to know the person when they come into the group. So a waitlist is a simple filtration process. So it depends. Whenever you get accepted, I'll see, you know, when you apply. And then when you get accepted, it's kind of based on when, you know, we have time to accept you, basically. It could be a week, or it could be, you know, less. It could be more. And if you don't get accepted, then when the group opens officially, then you will get priority first. You'll get priority first. So that's how it works, right? And it's very simple, the wait list, and a lot of people sign up to it. And yeah, you know, that's how it works. It's very, very simple. So if you're interested, then you just sit on the wait list, and you'll be in earlier than waiting for the group to open. Or if not, then you have priority. So that's what the wait list is for. It's there to keep quality high. So if you want, then that's how you join the waitlist, right? You just go to the website. There it is. And once you click join now, it will give you an option to join to join the waitlist. So you can check that out. Why is your mouth so big? Because when I was born, that's what happened, right? That's my genetics. I can't do anything about it. Yeah. Chizo chose violence today, man. This is the best. Next month, group when to enroll. You can enroll now and sit on the waiting list, and you'll get accepted when it opens. So I dropped the link. So if you hop on the waiting list now, when there's a spot, you'll get accepted. So you could get accepted a little bit earlier, or however it works. How many lot do you usually open? Around, I would say 8 to 10. Anyways, guys, this thing is ranging here. I'm basically gonna call it here. It's doing nothing. If you scan this barcode, will take you to destination fucked, and I'm not interested. So that's basically it. I'm gonna stay safe here. I'm not gonna blow money. Yesterday was a good day on the market. I appreciate everyone showing up. As we can see, gold is retracing as well, so good we stuck out of that. Saving money is more important, and this is just a slow London session. We'll pick it up and see if anything happens in NY, and if NY can maybe break out or something. But it's January, you know, no rush here. And yeah, it's been it was a good day yesterday, so at least, you know, we could capitalize off that. And that's what you should be noticing. Am I capitalizing off the big moves in the market? If the answer is no, you need to look why not. So when I look at yesterday, yes, there was a big move. Did I capitalize off it? Yes, my job is done. Simple as that. So appreciate everyone showing up. Hope you found it valuable, and take care all. Have an amazing day. Don't mess up on the charts. Don't go blow random profits. And yeah, take care, Tradesharpe, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace.